Well, so I heard about the YES award from one of my seniors at the university. So she also received the YES award in 2017, I think. So at first I wasn't very interested, but then COVID pandemic came and I had a lot of free time and I really want to do something. So I found out again the YES award and I read about it and I learned that it is a award given to students who excel at uh, ideas, creative and innovation regarding eco-technology. So I became interested and tried to apply for it. Then I also found out about that the YES awardees can apply for a YES Plus award, which is an award granted to students who study or do an internship in Japan. So I became really motivated because of the Plus award because I have always wanted to visit and study in Japan. So that is the reason when I first applied for the YES award.
Firstly, being a full-time engineering student while working almost made it impossible for me to join any external competitions, but I challenged myself anyway. After carefully learning about the vision of the program, which is to foster future leaders in science and engineering fields, dedicated to helping tackle the problems that their communities are facing. Also, that was my first science and engineering competition, which I believed would help prepare me for my career through its several elimination rounds as I was stepping into the corporate world, and it truly did. And of course, the financial support and the opportunity to pursue a higher degree in Japan, one of the countries highly advanced in my field, which is energy engineering.
First, I think the process of application is really thoughtfully designed. The essay round, the interview round were really helpful in understanding myself and my goals better. And I also really grew as a person through the process. So that is one reason for applying for the program. The second reason is obviously the award and outcomes which we got from the program. First is the incredible award which we get immediately after getting selection, and more so the opportunity to work in Japan under a renowned professor. The YES Plus experience was truly life changing for me. Added to this is the potential opportunity to do a master's in Japan with some scholarship. All these three award factors were also very motivating for me. So the process and outcomes which we got from the award were incredibly interesting and exciting and motivated me to apply for this program.
So I would like to tell you a story of more than 15 years ago. In the summer of 2006, one of my senpai at Hanoi University of Science and Technology did advise me to apply for the award. He introduced me about Honda Foundation, Honda Company, and the award as well. He suggests that, Bingming, it is a good chance for you to evaluate your ability and to meet excellent people. So I simply followed my senpai's advice. So frankly speaking, I did not have a clear reason at that time to apply for the awards. However, I have tried to prepare carefully for the awards. First, I read a book of Mr. Honda to know his life and his philosophy. Second, I examined the scope of Honda Foundation from the website. And I also look at the fundamental belief, policies, and principles of Honda Company and cite them in my essays. And I use the philosophy to discuss with interviewer. For example, I still remember the most important policy of Honda, the three joys, the white overalls, and especially respect for the individual. I think by the philosophy, you can create many values for society and by respect for the individual. Mr. Honda, Mr. Fujisawa, and Mr. Kawashima, the three different people, they can collaborate with each other to create Honda company. And also I think about the structure of this essay and the possible question before the real interview. So by this way, I have my confidence to apply for the YES Awards. And also I think that by understanding the policy and philosophy of Honda and Honda Foundation, I was attracted by the company. And yes, by this way, I did apply for the YES Award.